Hey, this is Jabril, aka Mr. Think Outside the Box, coming at you from beautiful Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm in my bedroom at the moment. It doesn't get more intimate than this. And so, Chiang Mai is arguably the greatest value on earth. Pound for pound, it's hard to debate for cost of living. And so, when you compare all the factors, housing, accommodations, safety factor, transportation, quality of living, everything, if you combine them all, pound for pound is one of the greatest values on earth. And so what I want to do for you in this video is break down the cost of living. It doesn't matter if you're coming here for a week, a month, or if you're looking to live and retire here. I've been coming here since 2011, on and off. And so I'm coming to the end now of this trip here. We've been here about 6 months. And so without wasting any more time, one thing that I want to talk about before getting into the cost of living is a little bit more about Thai culture and why I love it here so much, and just some of the things that you should know before coming here. So the thing I love most about Thailand is the people and the culture. Like, there's a sense of freedom here that you can't really feel too many other places in the world. And so first you could talk about safety. There's hardly any crime here. It's super safe. And the people are so trustworthy. The community, is amazing. Here in Chiang Mai, it's really relaxed. And you'll see the Chiang Mai and Thai culture really shine through. And so, like I said, people are super friendly up here, super relaxed. And so that's what I love about this place. But like I said, this is a cost of living video. And then just a few things that might help out your trip. Spend 5 minutes on YouTube and learn something about the culture. Learn about the bowing culture. Take 5 minutes and learn some words like kop and kap. But if you spend 5 minutes and learn some of these words, they really will not only tell the Thai people that you're interested in their culture and you're just not a typical tourist that's coming here to basically just take from the culture, but you're here to give, and you're understanding that you're a guest in someone's country, right? But there's a ton of other videos if you want about culture. The reason that you're here today is the cost of living, but I felt that it was important that I share those few things with you. So first of all, I'm gonna go over accommodations here in Chiang Mai, and I'm gonna do a comparison to if I was back home in Chicago. And so you can rent apartments or studio apartments. We went to go look at this one place right by Meyer Mall, great location, and it was about $300 US a month. And it's a full amenity building. You've got a pool in there, you had a gym, and then you had everything that you needed in this small studio apartment. Now next, maybe you want something with a little bit more high-end, with high-end finishes. You'll probably pay about $450 a month. So I have my friend Mike, he was staying inside of this condo, and this was about $450, $500 a month. You've got this beautiful pool and all of these amazing amenities here. So I just want to talk about now, maybe you're here for just a few days, and so I want to talk about your guest houses, your hotel options. So I stayed at this place called SK2 House back in 2011. This is when I was backpacking through Thailand. And I was traveling with my 3 friends, and we had this triple room, and it was $20 a night, right? So 3 of us in there, so that's $7 a person. Everyone is family there. If you go there, tell them you know your boy Jabril, and they're oh yeah, Jabril. It's a family atmosphere. And so now, maybe you want to step it up a level and you want to pay maybe $30 a night. So there was this one spot, it's called Fashion Postal. I forgot the specific name, but our photographer right now, Yagaze, she needed a place to stay because she's only here for 2 weeks. And so I booked her in here, and it was $30 a night. And she absolutely loves it. She's doing her Instagram story. She's look at the lighting in here, it's incredible. They have different breakfasts every day. The beds are super comfortable, internet's good. So now maybe you're here with your lady and you really want to step it up, or you're here with the family and you want to do more of a luxe accommodation, right? So maybe now you're gonna step it up to 4.5 stars. And so I've also done the Zira Spa several times before. Absolutely love this place. The moment that you walk in the doors, you know that you're gonna get taken care of. You get those welcome drinks. You can tell by the reception, you're ooh, 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 ooh. This stuff is nice. And so they actually expanded it. The first time I stayed there was 2014, and now in 2017, I can see how they've expanded it. They've got a bigger spa area. The rooms are amazing. If you want spa service, if you want food, they take care of you from the moment that you walk in the door to the moment that you leave. I can't recommend it enough. So now if you want to step it up to true 5-star service, the Puri Pana in Chiang Mai. So the moment that you walk through the door, you know that you're gonna be taken care of. The service here is literally immaculate. And the thing that I love most about this place was the incorporation of so many different cultures. It's not just the Thai Buddhist culture, but they encompass so many different cultures into this hotel. And one thing I guarantee you that you cannot miss is the food. The food is spectacular. And the prices, they're amazing. Here is about $100 a night for a true 5-star living experience. I mean, you can literally be hanging in your bathtub and you're like, hey, can I get some champagne? They'll bring it to you right in your bathtub. Just make sure you're covering up your crown jewels. They don't need to get mooned or flashed. And so let me finish up the cost of accommodations by telling you about the place that I'm sitting in right now, the house that we've been living in for the last 6 months. I love it. And so, but this place is huge. I think it's about 3,000 square feet. I'm not sure exactly, don't quote me, but huge living room, huge upstairs, like there's huge parts of the house that we don't even use. And so we have 4 huge bedrooms, and this place is 40,000 baht a month. So that's like $1,200 US. And if you want to picture this neighborhood, picture the Brady Bunch. Everyone's perfect, everyone's got perfect manicured lawns. It almost looks like the American dream. You wouldn't be able to tell that this is Chiang Mai, but what's made this experience in this house even more special is Jin. Jin is one of the most friendly individuals that I've ever met in my life. If you need someone to help you out with, taking care of your house, cooking, cleaning, just to make your life easier, but if you want to get a hold of her, you're gonna see info at Passport Heavy. Email Maria there and she'll put you in contact with Jin, and I cannot recommend her enough. So one of my favorite experiences of all time, not just here in Chiang Mai, was with Super 8 Adventures, and 8 is actually my lucky number. I cannot tell you how much they took care of the Passport Heavy crew. And so if you know anything about me, I love Daredevil, well, not as much as the man behind the camera. He makes me look like a pussy. But I love ATVs. I love just doing anything extreme. And so the trail that they had for us with Super 8 Adventures was incredible. Just make sure you stay safe out there, but the guides are amazing. But Super 8 does not only offer ATVs, they have kayaking, what you could do down the river. We didn't have time to do that. But my favorite thing, which was also the most terrifying, was hiking up the mountains with the hill tribe. So if you want people and if you want a raw Chiang Mai experience, the hill tribe are basically people who are away from the city life. It was such a good thing to get away from the city and be in nature and be one with nature. It's one of the most beautiful experiences that you can do. I can't recommend it enough, but only if you're up for adventure. I guess that's why they're called Super 8 Adventures. So one thing that's gonna make your trip seamless out here is getting data. So if you're on your bike, you're gonna want Google Maps. If you're ordering Uber, make sure that you get a SIM card. And so there's a few different options. They have True, they have this blue company, I forgot the name of their company, and they have this green company, which is called AIS. And so what also you get with AIS is this thing called super speed. So if you're at a cafe, they have this network connection that you can connect to. So you basically enter your number and your telephone number, and you can connect to the AIS network. And while I'm talking about AIS, I actually have AIS in this house. And so we have 75 meg down and 30 meg or so up. And that costs us $30 a month. So you might be wondering who this beautiful individual that I'm rolling around with is. And this is Coco. And so you might be wondering, how did we meet? We actually met randomly in Bali, and with the man behind the camera, Anthony. We missed our boat in Bali because we're both idiots. And then we ran into Coco in a cafe, and then we started chopping it up. And then we just stayed in touch. That was about 4 or 5 months ago, and she was telling me, hey, I want to visit Thailand. And one thing that she told me when she got here, she's like, I know Thailand is the place for tattoos. So wait, versus me talking about all this, I'm gonna let Coco tell you about it.
So Thailand has a traditional way of doing tattoos like a lot of other cultures. The Polynesian does it this way, the Maori in New Zealand do it this way, the Philippines do it this way. It's basically like the old style of like taking like not a metal needle but a bamboo needle and tapping it like a tap. It's called like stick and poke or a bamboo tattoo.
So yeah, Coco's dope, super easy to get along with. She's not the easiest person to feed though. She's a vegan. She eats all that rabbit food. But no, go follow her on Instagram and find out what she's up to. But yo, how do we get around the town out here in Chiang Mai? So a lot of people roll around on bikes and that's our favorite way. So you can do the little mopeds for the 125cc. And we always go see our guy at Buddy's. He should pretty much give us a contract deal how many people we send his way. But you can do them per day or you can do them per month. And like I said, with him, I've been going to him since 2014. Even if you crash your bike, he doesn't charge you too much to fix it. Stay safe out there on the road. You can also get the 150cc if you want to step it up a little bit more. And like I said, you can do it daily or you can do it weekly or monthly. Me and Fufu, we're on the 300cc's. And these run, you can get these monthly or you can get these weekly or daily. And so they're not the cheapest things in the world, but I'll just say, yes, you do look a little bit cooler. But yo, that's if you want to get around on a bike. Now next, Uber. I love Uber. This is probably my second favorite option. They're all around town, super cheap. You literally can take like a 20-minute taxi that's gonna cost you $3. Back in Chicago, 20-minute taxi is probably like 15, 16 bucks. And then you can do the red cars. Red cars are super cheap. If you're going around town, they're like 20 bucks. Or if you have like a whole huge group of you and you want to go back to a certain location after a night out, you can load up them and you can negotiate a price, maybe 100, 200 baht, depending on where you're going. And then last, the tuk-tuks, the hustlers. So the prices with them are never the same. They're like, oh yeah, 300 baht, oh yeah, 500, 200. Whatever they tell you, pretty much negotiate whatever it is that they're telling you, try and figure out something reasonable. And those are the ways to get around town. So you can't be on the bikes all day. And so at night, we do like to have fun. But now I'm getting a little bit older, so I don't party like I used to. But the boys and girls at Zoe's know how to take care of the crew. So we rolled up there, and I've been going there since I was 23 years old. When I was 23, you could probably catch me there 5 days a week. Now I'm more like a once-a-monther. But when I do go out, I do like to have fun. And so the whole crew was out having fun. Drinks here are super cheap, about $100, I mean $100, that's not cheap. 100 baht for a drink, which is about $3. Or if you get a whole bucket, 300 baht, which is about $9. And so you can't go wrong. Everyone is just good vibes there. But like I said, big shout out to Zoe. They really took care of us. They've even got this little VIP spot. I had no idea. So you have like all these outdoor spots and then you go in and you're like, AC hits your face and you're like, I like it in here. DJ spinning. They've got one of the top bartenders in the world, literally. This guy's won like competition. I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? How do you know that kind of stuff? But yeah, that's Zoe's for you. And I haven't talked about food at all while I've been here. So I'm gonna talk about food throughout this video. I'm just gonna sprinkle it in. And so one of my favorite places, if you've been watching my videos for years, like since 2011, there's one place I always talk about, that salad concept. They have quality food at a great price, and meals are about $5 or so. Food tastes good and it's at a good price. I can't recommend it enough. So one thing about me, it's not a passport heavy video unless the boy gets fresh. And how do I do that? I gotta get cuts. And so since 2014, I've been going seeing my boy Mike Skills at Skills Barbershop. And this place is more than just a barbershop, it's a culture. So haircuts, they're about 300 baht, so about $9 US. It's not the cheapest place in Chiang Mai for a haircut, but I go there because of the vibes and always a fresh cut. You can't risk the haircut. And so by day it's a barbershop, and sometimes by night it turns into just a whole kind of event atmosphere. You could have people just doing hip hop battles. You could have so many different things that you're like, wow, what is this place? I don't even recognize it anymore. But that's what I said. It's so much more than just a barbershop. And now, if you want more of an experience, Thailand is known for its magical elephants. But there are things that you can do. So there's like elephant sanctuaries where they rescue the elephants that have been abused. It's an amazing experience. They're some of the most incredible, animals on Earth, and they are super intelligent. Just make sure that you do research and go to the right places, when you're doing your elephants out here in Thailand. Yeah, they're just amazing creatures that you're not really gonna get to see anywhere else in the world other than like Asia and Africa. Here in Chiang Mai, there are a few incredible gyms and you have a few different options. So the place that we go the most, and the entire crew, is a place called Go Gym. It's just like Gold's Gym. And so this is where people actually go and work out. They're not taking selfies, well, maybe a few. So many different machines, so many different free weights. Go Gym, for the price, is super affordable. If you go per day, it's like 60 baht a day. If you go per month, it's about 900 baht for the month. But now, if you're a luxe kind of guy, if you speak like this, and you want more of a luxurious type of gym experience, and you don't want to be next to the meatheads, well, Max Professional is the gym for you inside Maya Mall. And I love it, because one of the things though, about Go Gym at night, if you're getting a workout, it kind of has like an outside feel as well, and so mosquitoes will eat your ass up at night. And so that's where Max Gym will come in handy. But no, just depending on your budget and depending on what you're feeling, they're both amazing places. And so feel free to check out what works for you. So one of the biggest misconceptions about Thailand is like, oh, there's just elephants, it's underdeveloped, it's just all nature. But no, they have a really developed nation here. Chiang Mai is the second biggest city in Thailand, right after Bangkok. And so they have this mall called Central Festival, super new, it opened in 2014, and they have everything that you could pretty much imagine. If you need to go to H&M, if you want to get a nice watch, whatever that you need, you can get it in Central Festival. And on the top floor, it's kind of like an entertainment zone, and they have a movie theater called Major Cineplex. And so Coco had never seen a 4DX movie. She's like, what's that? And I was like, say no more. Let me show you. And so without even saying too much, I'm just going to show you what it's like. They have these seats that just like move in one of the most ridiculous ways possible. If you've been to Universal Studios in America, that is what it's like. When it rains, you have like literally water that comes down. If it have wind, the fans blow. Like all of the different effects have like some type of thing to mimic what's going on. It's one of the craziest things around. And when we left, we're hungry and we stopped by this spot though that was big ups to Simply Delicious. The name does it justice. And prices are good. Meals are about $5 for a meal, and the menu is extensive. They have so many different options. The milkshake and the smoothies there, Simply Delicious. So they have this spot called Blue Diamond Cafe. Everyone goes here. They love the pancakes. If you want English breakfast, if you want American breakfast, if you want Thai breakfast, anything that you can imagine without breaking the bank is there. Fresh coconuts. And so we went to this cooking class. Maria was suggesting that we do it, but this experience was something special because it was more than just cooking. We went with Pantawan Cooking class. I apologize if I'm butchering the name. You start off your cooking class by going to the local market and getting all the ingredients that you need. And then from there, you take the ingredients back to the location where you do the cooking. And the cooking school is like a traditional like Thai house, and they have all of these little like tables and sections where you do your cooking. And then the chef is amazing. She speaks perfect English. Well, I'm sure there's a few different chefs, but she explains all the different ingredients and like why it's important for the Thai culture, and then also like why they use the wok and so many other things. I truly can't recommend the cooking class, not just for the cooking, but because you get to learn about Thai tradition and Thai culture through the cooking class. Everyone loved it. So when I was at Go Gym, I ran into my homie Dustin, and then he just started telling me about what he does. And he's a chef, and he has a bunch of different restaurants within Chiang Mai. And I didn't have time to stop by, but my crew stopped by his restaurant. And when they came home, they don't normally rave about places, and like they don't hype food. Like I know how they are, they're very matter of fact. So I was like, yo, I definitely have to go check out this place. But I know he had a few words to say, so I'll let him actually explain a little bit about the experience.
We're partnered with Rimping, and Rimping is one of the boutique grocers of northern Thailand. So all our produce is local. We're using a lot of artisan cheesemakers from the Royal Project, Chiang Mai, you know, as well as charcuterie makers from all over Thailand. You know, the concept here is Mediterranean, so it's contemporary Mediterranean food. You know, we're trying to take those classic kind of Italian, Spanish, Greek, Moroccan flavors, but then we're using local ingredients, you know. So we're definitely revolved around wine as well. It's kind of a fast casual concept.
So one of the top questions I get all the time from people is, Jabril, how do you travel nonstop all year long? So like I was saying a little bit earlier in the video, I have a social media marketing agency and I specialize in Facebook ads. So one of the things that we do like to switch it up, we're not always at the house because sometimes I like to be around other people. So we go to AIS camp and the speeds here for this place are ridiculous. They have like 300 down and I think about 200 up. If you have AIS service, you have to have AIS service. If not, if you spend 50 baht for food, you get like this little code where you can use like their speed, you know, basically their internet speed. They've got food, they've got snacks, they got everything that you need. And the best thing about it is they have 24-hour service. So we literally will be in there till like 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll just have like, we'll pull all-nighters in there. Can't recommend it enough. So you can't talk about Chiang Mai without talking about the temples. They have some of the most beautiful temples in the entire world. There's temples all throughout the city. And then we did this one local experience. Forgive me, I forgot the name, but here you get to see like traditional Thai dances. They have an amazing meal for you and you sit down. The place was truly amazing. It's something that I would recommend, you know, that my friends do when they come here. If you want a cheap meal, it's like 45 baht for like a French fries, salad, and a fat chicken breast for 45 baht. I don't know the exact location, but they have a few of these different locations all around the city. And then one thing that I really enjoyed, I love speed, and so the man behind the camera thinks he's an excellent driver, but you'll be glad to know I beat him when we did the go-kart racing. I can't tell you how fast these things feel and how much fun they are. This is something that I would do every week just for fun. The crew there was super cool. Like I said, and they have other like kind of tournaments and stuff that they do there. If you're into speed, I definitely recommend checking out the go-kart. You are not official Thai until you stop in 7-Eleven. Like, Thailand has the most 7-Elevens of any country in the world. It's almost ridiculous. You can literally go 5 feet, oh, not 5 feet, 20 feet, and then run into another 7-Eleven. That's how crazy it is. No matter what you want, you can find it at 7-Eleven. Oh, and then while thinking about 7-Eleven, that's where a lot of people pick up their alcohol. And so they have specific hours. You're gonna see the right hours flash across the screen. But in conclusion, I absolutely love my time here in Chiang Mai. I really recommend it, and it's a great place. If you know me, if you're a digital nomad, if you want to retire, whatever your MO is, or if you want to take a vacation, I can't recommend it enough. And now, let me do my huge shout outs because this video cannot be done without some huge shout outs. I know how big of an edit this job was, so big shout out to my man Anthony behind the camera for not only shooting, but editing this video. Major shout out to Coco. Make sure that you check her out. She's got some amazing things going on. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Abnormal Fitness. And he's my brother, I love that man. Shout out to Isaiah for lacing us with some of the most amazing music. You're always asking, what track is that? Where can I find that music? Just hit him up. But there actually are no tracks because it's all custom music. He is our in-house music composer. We take this passport heavy thing serious. We put in a lot of time and effort to our craft, and we have so many more videos dropping soon. And probably by the time that you watch this video, we have a new channel dropping where you're gonna get to see behind the scenes of these videos. What is our day-to-day life like? What is this crazy man behind the camera like? Anthony Two Scoop, what is JP like? What is Maria like? What is Yagaze like? What is Renee like? What is everyone like behind the camera? And what are their stories, right? Because we truly do live kind of like an extraordinary life that most people don't. And I know most people want to know about it a little bit more. But anyway, I've been talking too much today. I need to rest my voice. I need some chai, tea. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who is involved in this project, all the companies, all the places, the Thai people. Thank you, Thailand, for having us. It's been a pleasure. We only have a week here more. And then we're on to our next adventure in Bali, Indonesia. And yeah, it's just been a pleasure. I know that we'll definitely be back. Take care. It's your boy Jabril signing out.